Good morning guys, it's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. Welcome back to my channel. Video today, first in the share of the last 3 Venetian Rose Collection journals. I think I've done 9 in all, and all sorts of different price points really. So these are going to be the most, I'd say, embellished of the collection. So I have done 1 hardback journal and 2 standard TN size journals. So we have here, this is Treasures. Here we have Rosa, and here we have Balconies. And I will start off with Treasures. So they are all 3 are fully embellished with vintage and pre-loved lace and vintage doilies, jewellery. They have a collection of all sorts of lovely, what's the word, postcards and bits and pieces inside. So as you can see, Treasures is a repurposed hardbacked book. She has a little dangle of pre-loved, what's the word, jewellery here. 3 strands, and they're on a little, doobry on the back, and you can flip up so you can work well, and she will lie flat. She has a vintage lace on her spine, and the closure is sort of like lace and a kind of knitted trim, which is and it's in different colours. It's kind of a gradient of creams and greens. And on the bottom we have these lovely little pieces. I liked these. They look like little, I don't know if you can see them. Can you see that on the bottom of the tie? And they're from the little dangle on the back here. But I just love, and particularly, I don't know if you can see, look at the colour of that one, just how beautiful that colour is. So yes, so she's tied round with a long tie here, and I'll try and remember to list what the paper pad was that I've used for this basis collection on. It's a Stamperia, and it's absolutely beautiful. So on the front we have, I've layered it with just some vintage music paper, and you have a little book plate there. You can slide something in or leave it plain if you wish. It's really up to you. So as you can see, I shall slot that up like so, and so inside on Treasures, oh yes, we have like a fabric. It's just fabric lined back and front and back. Okay, you can see it's fabric lined. It's a beautiful texture to it. Beautiful texture to it, and have this piece, this lovely vintage doily. I've just sewn it in as part of the well, right on the first page really. So to start, we have a little pocket made from one of the panels in the paper, in the paper pack. You can see that. So, right, and then we've got some vintage lace and just some sort of fabric, a little cluster there, but a little lace pocket. And I will probably take things out, but I won't take ages popping them back in right now because it can take such a lot of time. So what have I got here? So in the front we have this little tab, and that's from the kit, not the kit, what am I talking about, from the paper pad. We have a little a vintage postcard from Sharika. Is there a date on that? There's a date on that, but it's, I just love it. It's from Sharika from Postal Love, and another one here. I loved these, and I've just popped a little stamp on there. That's a vintage card from her postcard as well from her, and some of this beautiful fabric. So those pop in the front pocket like so. And then what I've done with this, she's alligator mouthed, as you can see before we even started. So I've actually just started to put little bits and pieces in for my art book. Can you see how beautiful that is? That's why I've called this journal Treasures. So I've popped this in where you can, rather than stuck them down, you can move them around. I think she sits so nicely here, this little piece. Let's pop there like that. I've done jewellery on a few of the teardrop paper clips, all the way through there, teardrop paper clips, different sizes, and I've done little jewellery dangles on some and not on others. So that comes off. Shall we zoom in a little bit? Let's come in a little bit here. Birds are busy this morning, so you will hear them in the background. Right, so this paper features in each of the books. I'll pop that like that. I will have to pop that back on like so. And then this is just stamped, like a background stamp, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I've edged that page with lace. This page here has, this is a greetings card that is beautiful, and some vintage lace, which is sewn on into a little pocket, and I popped that little vintage card in, 1918, and it's French. Absolute treasure, isn't it? An absolute treasure. So I've popped that in there. That looks beauty. And on here, this little flip here is the body form. Body form, and that's from another atelier, that's called, I think, the paper pad, Stamperia. And I've just popped in a little card there. And here, this is from the, I haven't backed onto anything, because sometimes, like this one, look, that's beautiful on the back too. And that's from my art book, so it's like an old painting. So I popped that in. And what else did I just have? Oh yes, I just popped that in like so. And then that is secured with, I've just got a bit of sari silk on it, this paper clip. They're all teardrop paper clips all the way through. A little bit of fabric on the top there, if you can see that. A little fabric tab, and it's like almost like a retro travel themed fabric, as you can see it here. Different stamps, it's like a 1960s almost design, even 50s. So I've done little navy blue, this is like a sari silk ruffle here. And alright, out of eye. And on here, so I have some vintage paper. It's from my 1932 dictionary page, and I popped that on the back. It says Casablanca. And I just, that is actually removable, but I'm not going to take that out, it will take too long. And this here is, again, it is from my art book, and she pops in there. So the nice thing about this journal is you can keep everything, you can stuff it to the gills, or you can pop some of these pieces into other projects if you'd like to. A bit of wrapping paper that I absolutely love, and a postage stamp. Look at that beautiful teapot. It's more like a coffee pot really. I thought that goes really nicely there. So this is, as it's called Treasures, because it's just filled with all sorts of treasures from somebody's lifetime, perhaps, or you know, an eclectic mix. This little page, collage page here, is from the Graphics Fairy Premium Membership, and oh, it's just lovely. I just love that. And that again is like the French script, not script, an article. Bit of stamping here. This is for the magazine that I have, and it's just modern. It's beautiful. You can see that image. So I've just popped a little piece of trim on there. I've sewn that, and I've left that quite plain on this side because I like the fact that this is really modern, clean lines, but the colours are beautiful. And again, it's the other side of that one. But I did pop this little vellum envelope in here, and then on the ribbon trim. That's not vintage. That's a modern one. And this is on my book from the Astronomer's Journal. So it's lovely, there's lovely blue lines, and then I popped this little beauty in. If you can see that, looks like some sort of bazaar, doesn't it? An old, love it. So I've popped that. I've just popped it in like so. Okay, let's pop it in like that. So as you can see, it's a very interactive journal. And so this here is an actual page. I've got some, what are they? Tea cards. And I've got the complete books where somebody's actually collected the tea cards and popped them, stuck them into the book. So I've just taken the pages out. I couldn't bear to take the cards off. So the pages are, the cards, put the whole page in with the cards stuck to the. Okay, what have I done here? Oh, now this here is a piece of an old doily. Well, a linen piece, you know, it's like in the shape of a little flower. So I've sewn that in to make a pocket, and it's backed onto this William Morris calendar piece here, page, and then I just put that in because I think those colours are lovely. And I pop that in like so. So that's a little pocket there. As you can see, you can take this out and slot some other things in. It's really about managing your space, really. There's a little altered paper clip here. So yeah, that's a little tuck right there. Vintage dress pattern here with the little girl's coat. Vintage ticket. Burton-on-Trent, that is transport department. Don't know how, but that's before, that's shillings. Is it pounds and shillings, is it? And that changed over to pounds and pence in 1970 or 72, 1972 I think. So that is definitely vintage. So I've popped this in. This is like a copy from my nostalgia postcards. This is, I think, Jean Harlow from 1934. I haven't backed it or anything, guys. I've just left it as is, and I've popped a little here. So this is again from my dictionary from the 30s, and it has. I've popped that in. It's about Birmingham, the city of Birmingham, and Birkenhead. How exciting is that? So it's a map of some of the cities in the Midlands of the UK. Let's pop you there, I think, for now. Just a little flip, some fabric, not vintage actually, fabric, lace, and a little card. Just a little journaling card with a little bit of lace on it, sewn on, and that sort of slots in like that. So I must say that these, cushion, velvet fabric. That's from my Vogue postcards collection that I have. The front cover designs, yes. So if you can see, this is absolutely beautiful. I just love these beads. I've had probably a couple of the last ones, but I just love the green and the pink, and they're glass. But they just secure this little beauty here. And all this is, it's actually just a big page from one of my lovely botanical books. And I just left it plain. So it's like a little bit of writing space. You could glue it down, make it into an envelope if you like. I'll pop a little bit of lace onto the flap. And that just sits here quite merrily. And what have I popped in? Oh yes, a reprint of a vintage post advert that I've found in my travels. Sunlight Soap. It looks a little bit Sound of Music to me. I don't know about you guys. That's how I love the blue and the pop of orange, so that sits there quite merrily. Spazzled and bond writing paper dotted throughout, and as you can see, I've just popped this merry gentleman on there. And so I'll put that in like so. This is the first signature. I think there are, 172 sides. I remember that much. 172 sides, yes. Front and back in this, in the two signatures. And again, I don't know if you can see that. How beautiful that is. And I've just popped a little bit of fabric, upholstery fabric on the side there, and that opens out. A little postcard here. I haven't backed with anything. That's a reprint from the Graphic Fairy. This is from my book, The Architectural, what's the word? The Guide, Gent Observer's Guide to Architecture. And I've used that throughout this whole collection. And this is, I've sewn this down, just makes a little tuck, and that's from the pattern, dress pattern, as you can see. And I've just popped a little modern bit, it's a really thoroughly modern lampshade from that magazine. I love it. A little bit of ribbon on the top, trim, that's not vintage, but... And with this, I just thought I'd pop it in like that. I really liked it. That's from my vintage ephemera box from our Atelier, but it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Let's lie you flat. And then the centre of this is one of the... this is a painting, but it's not from my painting book. I think it might have been from a calendar, was it? Or something else? I can't remember now, to be honest. And it's got a centre. And I just popped this little beauty on the centre. But the colours are lovely. It's a lovely, beautiful, beautiful. Lovely scene. So you've got this little cluster with this teardrop dangle. Wide washi, which I love. That's from the Atelier. And I'll just put that like so. Little tab and postage stamp. That's the other side of that beautiful kind of heavy vellum, printed vellum. I love this. And that's from the Observer's Book of Architecture. And I love the way the blues go, because it's filled with pops of different colours, and you'll see them throughout, as I say, the book. And this here is from Graphics Fairy. So she has all these architectural drawings, so they're quite big, they're huge, and I just really scaled them down, and I popped them throughout these journals, the little architectural sort of windows, and the musings from Nikki Adagan. That's her grungy vintage labels. I loved this from the art book, and it was just too big to pop in. But this gentleman, is it one or two? Yeah, they're just working on this floor. I just love that. I think it's beautiful. And then on the back, it has somebody working with wood. And these guys, I think they're in they're farmers on the farm. But I loved it. I loved it. So I thought you might too. And so I popped it on here. Oh yes, I popped it on that one. So let's pop you back there like so. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too long a video, but I don't really want to rush this one, you know. I'm thinking. Right, oh yes, so here we go, guys. That's the other side of that pocket. And again here, I have, that's for Mrs. Cogg's Yellow in the Garden. And I've just popped a little vintage ticket on there. And this here I absolutely love. It's a gentleman on the image I really wanted first of all was this gentleman here. What a soulful face. And I just wondered what his life story was. But so I liked that, but then I saw this on the back. Look at the little glimpse into those fashion statements. Look at the ruching on the sleeves. Look at the lovely tapestry, the detail on her waist tie, and on the tablecloth, and it's just a lovely little snippet there. This lady at her piano maybe, or just reciting, learning some her songs. So I popped that in, and I think that looks lovely, and you can pop it wherever you wish. So here's the back, is the William Morris, and that's got some bits from the Atelier. And I added these because they actually add texture without bulk, and because she'd really started to bulk up by now. Love this page to bits. And so that's the other side, that tea card page. Absolutely beautiful. And then I just put washi and fabric on the other part of the Observer's astronomy book. Let's speed up a bit, guys. We're at about 20 minutes already. Again, this is a sticker from my vintage ephemera, and this is from the Atelier vintage box. This is from this comes out Sharika Postal Love on Instagram. This is part of one of her vintage bundles that I indulged in. I don't know how old it is, but it is a vintage piece, and I've just cut it into like a tag. A little bit of sari silk on the tab there, and this, look at this beautiful piece here. Just love it, just love that. And I think I have actually stuck that in, and that's the back of the paper. And I just left that as is just because it's beautiful. Second signature, I'm going to have to rush a little bit faster now. I suppose I've been a bit indulgent. This is from Graphics Fairy, one of the cards from Graphics Fairy. And this image I really loved. I wasn't sure what to do with it. So I've left it. Oh yes, this is from a little address book. But they're both images are gorgeous, and so I've left that for you to tuck where you like. A piece of vintage lace, and oh yes, just to say on the tab here, vintage lace and some fabric. You can see that. Second of those lovely pages, they're just fun. This is vintage, a table centre here, so you can see, and that is a little tuck spot. A little bit, some more modern pieces in this one, and this that's from one of my furnishing books. This is a tuck spot. Tuck spot and tap. Have I got anything? I've just popped this little piece in it from the paper pad. That's a tuck as well, should you wish. And then this I really liked, because this here is this pattern is for a school uniform, and I imagine that perhaps a young lady had some school uniform made for the summer. That's a travel ticket, 1 shilling, is it? Maybe, I don't know. And then I popped in, I just imagine that maybe for her school trip, so she would have her new uniform made for her school trip for that summer, and it would be to Bath. And this is a little vintage doodad from Bath, City of Bath, and I popped some more of the dictionary page with the English map came up on there. This is a dictionary page, French dictionary page from Sharika, and I love the what's the word? The images, illustrations. Piece of lace. There's a little tuck, and that's just a little bit of journaling paper. Then new, not modern, these ones. No, yeah, new, not modern, not vintage, but just look beautiful. But from one of my botanical books, and this is a postcard I picked up recently in one of my charity shops. Anne Frank, something Amsterdam. So is that Anne Frank house? I don't know. But I thought that went really well there. Beautiful, beautiful. Love the way that's turned out. And I love this image. Love, 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 love. And that is the lampshade. You've got the other piece of that. But look at these little toadstools, ceramic toadstools. I think that's beautiful. So you can see when I called this treasures, you can see why. Because I think it is filled with visual treasures and still has space for you to add yours. This centre page is from Graphics Fairy, as is this, the backing. Little flip. Kind of did a funny fold thing with this, and just popped some a page from a houseplant book that I love, and it was in my day book, and I cut it out and popped it in there, because I really love that vibrant green. I don't know if that's gonna, it does fit in there, but then I popped this in as well. That is beautiful. I love the way that the colour sits with that one. And what did I do with that? That sort of goes there. So I'm obviously missing a, what's his name? One of my paper clips here, which I'll pop in. Love that. One of Nikki's vintage style labels with the map page. What have I done with? I don't know, somewhere she does have a bejewelled envelope, and I don't know what I've done with it. This tucks quite safely in the back here, so in one of these I may well have taken a bejewelled envelope and popped it in like so. So anyway, she does have a bejewelled envelope filled with goodies, but I don't know what I've done with that. So there you have treasures, and she will have her bejewelled envelope. So it's taken me probably about 25 minutes or 26 to film this, so I probably won't be doing it again. So your envelope will be, if you check on Instagram, that will be included in this, as well as on Etsy. Just check the listing. So take care, guys, and then watch out for the next two. So the next one I will be doing is balconies. This one here. And then after that, I think I will film separately again. I'll film Rosa. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.